Game has been saved.
My time was up. The police would be here any minute, and I certainly couldn't afford for those louts to come to their own misguided conclusions. Of course, at this point, I couldn't 100% guarantee that my own ideas would be correct, but at the very least, they would be a lot more entertaining.
What is going to happen next? Hello, everybody.
Wonderful. Everyone's here. I guess that means we can begin.
I feel like Hercule Poirot now.
Begin, what exactly?
Why, exposing the murderer, of course.
You mean you know who it is?
Of course I do, my dear. Don't you?
Well, no. I'm not sure. At least not yet.
Pity. You were the one who said we had to see the truth for ourselves or something, weren't you? Well, it's a good thing that at least one of us has been busy this past little while.
Little grey cells, yes, I will try to work my little grey cells. I am the master detective. Hercule Poirot! Hey Sue, hello, welcome.
Come now, darling, you simply can't keep us in suspense like this. Are you going to tell us or not?
I'll make up my own story here.
Yeah, after all this, it better be good. Not that I'm getting my hopes up or anything, mind you.
Tut-tut. All in good time, my dear little girl. First, we all need to agree on some basic facts. Mr. Klops, you've been posted out in front of the house ever since we found the body, yes?
Yes, ma'am. That's right.
And did you see anyone leaving the house? Or anybody hanging about at all?
No, ma'am. There was no one there. And nobody would have got past me, that's for sure.
No, I'm sure they wouldn't. That glowering gaze of yours alone would be enough to send them scurrying back the way they came. As for the rest of us, did anyone find any trace of a break-in? Broken windows, muddy footprints, anything at all?
Indeed not. I saw nothing of the sort, and if I might say so, a magician's eyes are trained to spot even the smallest of details.
I didn't see anything either. Not a thing.
Good then, so we agree. Nobody else has entered or left the house, which means that the killer is one of us, right here in this room.
Or two of us, or three of us, or four, or five, or it's all six of us.
Darling, this is just too much. If you make us wait even a moment more, I shall need a glass of brandy and a bottle of smelling salts.
Oh, I'll take more orange juice. If someone is getting drinks, that is.
Yes, sir. But first, how about we hear who did it?
This is it then. There's no going back. It's time to end this. Whoever I point to now is not going to be terribly pleased with me. But that's fine, as I'm not terribly pleased with them either. If they wanted to have half a chance of getting away with this, they made a most misfortunate choice in trying to frame me.
Wow, I'm really choosing right now. I don't think it is Sherry's, not Sherry's. She was counting the steps earlier, and yeah, just call this a hunch. I don't think it's Sherry's. The Comtessa. I don't think it's her. I don't see any reason why she want to kill the prince. Does she know her good enough, or know him good enough to commit this atrocity? I don't think so. Sherry's and Contessa, no. The Klops, the big guy. I'm not seeing the motive for the big guy. Leah? The hacker. Oh. Okay, so the question is who planted the device in the basement? The timer. And I suppose that is also the person who scheduled the phone call. So I believe they are one and the same. You guys are saying Leah. And I don't see why Horatio will I don't see why he I don't see why he would have killed the prince. He was the one who fixed the wires. I don't know. I just didn't find enough clues to pinpoint anyone here. But I did cross out Cherise and Contessa and Gloves, so that left Horatio and Leah. Yeah, Leah. I'm leaning on Leah. Should we say Leah? I don't know. I guess we have to pick someone. Let's pick Leah. I don't know.
It was you, little Leah. You killed Prince Titanico.
Really? Well, you've got a lot of nerve suggesting that. Hope you have something to back it up.
Besides, that's impossible. Leah would never do a thing like that. Why would she?
I must say it does sound a bit far-fetched to me. As far as I could tell, Miss Leah and the prince barely even knew each other.
You never know.
Far-fetched? Not in the least. In fact, Miss Leah had a very good reason indeed for doing what she did. You see, she was...
I did say earlier that the prince was the one who leaked the information on her parents. Leah was in love with Titanico, was afraid of being kicked out, was protecting Cherise. That is the most likely case, protecting Cherise, because Leah is in love with Cherise. I think she likes her. Call it a hunch again. Protecting Cherise.
Simply doing what she always does. Protecting her dear friend, Cherise.
Protecting her? Yeah, I don't understand. The relationship was going very well, wasn't it?
Maybe they are more than friends.
Oh yes, it was. Too well. My dear Leah, you knew your friend's tendency to see only the best in people. You, on the other hand, saw the prince for the charlatan that he really was.
Misfortune! Isn't it too soon to speak ill of the dead?
Sure, I know that the prince was a cad. I'll cop to that much. But so what?
So you thought poor little Cherise was in over her head with a very dangerous man. You can't deny it, my dear. You all but told me that yourself. I see. So, was she happy?
But it seems a good enough motive, guys, for killing the prince.
It was what she wanted. So yeah.
Leah.
But Misfortune, Cherise and the prince have been going out for months, and quite swimmingly, I might add. Why would Miss Leah take such a drastic step out of nowhere like this?
Yes. If I'm right, there must be a very strong reason for why she had to act now. Something that forced her hand. And I think I might just know what it was.
The cops will probably pushing the front gate buzzer. Everyone is here. We all engrossed with this deep conversation.
I really can't believe I'm saying this, but you're quite right, Horatio. There was indeed a catalyst that caused Miss Leah to escalate her objections to the relationship. She suspected that the prince was planning something. Something that she feared would take place this very night had she not intervened. You see, she thought that the prince
is going to propose. He was going to propose to Cherise. Was going to marry Cherise.
Was planning to marry Cherise. In fact, I think there's a very good chance he was going to propose to her tonight.
This can be the case. Come on. It's too easy. I don't think so. It's got to be something else.
Oh.
Oh my! What a shock that would have been. Quite the evening, yes. But do you have any proof, darling?
The ring, the diamond ring?
Do I need any? Whether he really was or not doesn't matter. It's enough that Miss Leah thought he would. And you did, didn't you?
Can't deny it was a possibility, yeah.
Yes, indeed. So long as the prince and Cherise were only dating, you could continue to try to talk her out of it. But once they were married, their lives would be completely entangled. He would likely have access to her money. Even her life might have been in danger then. You couldn't take that risk. You had to stop it.
Okay, fine. Gotta admit, you did better than I thought. It's not a bad reason for wanting the prince out of the picture. But you can't prove I actually did it. Because the fact is, I didn't.
Ah, excellent. So we've moved on from the why to the how. Indeed. How was the prince killed after all?
The police have probably thought it was a prank and left. Alright, that's good for me then. Good for us, guys. We have all the time we need. He was electrocuted. Yep. He was stabbed, he was pushed. That stabbing wound is post-mortem. Yeah, because of the little amount of blood. I think he died because of electrocution. That black mark on his palm and fingers. Definitely electrocution.
Was attacked in quite a clever way, really. He was stabbed, yes, but that wasn't until he was already dead,
Yep.
or very close to it. First, he was electrocuted.
Electrocuted? Good heavens! You mean the bad wiring?
Oh no, this was no accident. If you check the phone closely, you'll see it's got this rather sneaky extra wire hooked up to it. The phone's an older model with a metal casing, so if the wire was live...
Oh my, I see. How horrible.
Positively vicious, yes. And I'm sure we've all noticed by now that our dear little Miss Leah is quite technically inclined. Perhaps even our little blackout earlier was a side effect of her electrical tampering.
Okay, two things. One, I'm a programmer, not a hardware person. Not the same thing. Two, when exactly would I have had a chance to set up an elaborate trap like that?
She's right, darling. She was with us for the tour every moment up until the prince left to take the call.
Good question.
And, well, I'm afraid I can assure you that the blackout had nothing to do with Miss Leah. The prince had planned it. Just another part of the evening's entertainment. I wasn't supposed to tell you, but...
Okay, so you know about the device, the timing device in the basement.
Well, but what about the wire on the phone then?
Here's an idea. You planted it there, so you could spin us all this stupid little story.
I did see her fiddling with the phone when she was in the hall.
Misfortune, you really have seemed quite desperate to cast suspicion on this pure and innocent young girl. Shame on you! I really can't help but wonder if you have something to hide yourself.
What? Rubbish. Nonsense. I just want to do my civic duty and make things as quick and straightforward as possible for our busy, hard-working law enforcement officers. That's all.
Civic duty? You? Okay, now I know you're full of it.
Wow, what a ton of events.
Well, since you're inclined to be so helpful, Misfortune, perhaps you would submit to a quick search of your person? Of course, we should all do the same. I'll even go first if you like.
Wow, okay, people, I think they are all in this together. Wow, is that why the dagger was planted in my purse? In my handbag. And the diamond ring too.
No, I vote her first. Might save us all some trouble.
Okay, we are in trouble, guys. We are in deep trouble.
I think that's a good idea. Any objections, ma'am?
I suppose not.
Wow.
I have nothing to hide.
Allow me then, darling. I do have gloves on just in case, and
Wow.
I promise I'll be gentle. Hang on. What's this? Oh my lord! There's a knife in her purse, and it's got blood on it.
I wasn't expecting this.
A knife? My dear Countess, get back. Klops, make sure she doesn't try anything.
You devils! All of you, you devils!
Unhand me, you ill-dressed oaf! I swear, that knife isn't mine. I have no idea how it got there.
The blade. It's the same as the wound on the prince. Misfortune. You killed him?
Wow!
Hey, there's something else in her bag. A diamond ring. Wait, this belonged to the boss.
Let me see. Oh my. Klops, you are right. This ring, it was on the prince when he died. Misfortune, you dastardly fiend.
Are you even listening to me, you orange juice guzzling clown? I don't know how those things got in my purse.
Under the circumstances, I think we're going to have to leave it to the police to decide that.
Yes, Klops. Don't let her out of your sight for an instant. A villainous villain will face justice for what she did to my friend.
I feel like I'm being bullied right now. They're all bullies.
I hear the sirens now. I'll go let them in. Can't say I'll be terribly upset to have them take her away from here.
Wow, you guys are good actors and actresses.
Goodbye, Misfortune.
That...
Tisk tisk, darling. Petty robbery. Must be hard times, I suppose. Normally, you're smart enough to marry them first.
I thought we were supposed to be friends. You evil Contessa. How dare you? What? Wow. 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 That is the end of our first playthrough. Wow. I'm totally surprised. We got a victim ending. Wow. Okay, this is awesome, guys. Wow. Should we look at the credits? Wow. I'm fully surprised. Alright, this definitely deserves a second round, a second playthrough. Wow. What a turn of events! Totally unexpected, guys. So I suppose, or the wrong choice, if you pick a wrong choice, if you land up in jail, that is going to be a bad ending. Something that we have to avoid the next time.
Ah, yes. They just keep dropping dead, the poor dears. It's so hard to find a good man with stamina these days.
No, ma'am. I'm not a butler. Just a valet.
You have it. Everyone, stay back. She's armed and very likely dangerous.
Oh my, I had heard she was seeing someone, but I never met. I never met.
Perhaps you preferred that your wife... No, that is your husband. You are the wife, and I am an idiot.
Oh, wait, what?
Misfortune, you seem to be picking on Mr. Klops for no reason at all. Why would you do that?
Yeah, nice place you got here. If you like entertaining dead people.
Now we have such a good piece of music. Wow. During the regular game, it's the same song over and over and over again. But now we have a different piece of music. Alright, so anyway. This is MMM. Murder Most Misfortunate. I'm very much looking forward to the second playthrough, guys. They'll probably happen sometimes this week. Brian? Undercover Slurp? Alright, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Thank you for playing. No, thank you for watching, everybody.